To understand how to submit an assignment, let's take a look at the ways your teacher might create an assignment. Depending on what's needed, I'm just going to title it New Assignment. Teachers have lots of different options for how they want you to submit. It's important that they choose options that allow you to turn in the proper type of assignment. So when they begin to create their assignment, they might give you some information on how to complete the assignment, point values, and assignment groups. Those aren't really going to matter to you. You'll see a grade in the gradebook for those. Here's the important part. Submission type. Text entry will allow you to type your entry. Website URL is going to give you space to add a link to turn in your assignment. That can be links to Word documents, PowerPoint, or any other product you would create in the web. Media recording will open up the opportunity for you to use video or audio to record, and file uploads allow you to upload Office products, studio files, or any file on your computer. So that's what it looks like from the teacher side. Sometimes your teacher might add an assignment that requires no submission, and that seems a little bit weird. Shouldn't you turn something in? Well, the truth is you probably already have. It just wasn't something that could be turned in through Canvas. This includes in a lot of face-to-face classes, those projects or presentations. So you can see, and I'll show you one more time, when I go to this assignment that required no submission, there's nothing for me to turn in. You might see a due date or the teacher might have put information here. But if there's nothing to submit, chances are it was a different kind of project, and that's just a space in the gradebook for your teacher to be able to add grades. Let's see what happens to our submission type when the teacher changes just one thing. We're going to change to on paper. Let's take a look at what that looks like from the student side. I'm going to refresh the exact same assignment that we just did. You'll notice it looks the same. This is the same sort of situation. It's just an indication that you did this as a paper copy in class or turned in a different way, not through Canvas. So really, no submission and on paper are pretty much the same from your view. Let's take a look at some of the other adjustments your teacher can make to collect different types of assignments. We talked about on paper and no submission, but you might notice a few different options are available for different types of assignments that are done online or basically through Canvas. Teachers can choose text entry. Let's look at that one now. On the student side of a text entry submission, you'll notice you've got a Submit Assignment button now. Also notice it says Submitting a Text Entry box. When you choose Submit Assignment, you'll notice you've got a rich content editor so that you can type all that you need to turn in to your teacher. Use the tools to edit as you see fit. You'll notice you can bold, italicize, or underline. There's highlighting features as well. There's lots of different options as well, such as sharing a link or recording media or adding images. You can also add file documents here. So really, this is the everything package. So let's make another adjustment to see what other kinds of submissions can be submitted through Canvas. We just looked at text entry. I'm going to take that away. We're still in the online category, which remember just means turned in Canvas. Let's look at website URL. On the student side, let me refresh. Notice it says I'm now submitting a website URL. I'm still going to click the submit button, but now I've got a space to turn in a link. You'll need to copy your link and paste it into this box. You can add any comments that you like, but it's not 100% necessary. Notice too, there's also two new tabs here. You can access your studio account. I have nothing in this one at this time, but if you had videos, they would all be listed here, even if you added them through the app on your phone. Office 365 is also available for you to grab that link. One key idea is that you sign in to Office 365 using this link on the left side navigation. Otherwise, it might ask you to sign in here. Since I'm already signed in, I can access my entire OneDrive to send that assignment link to my teacher. Let's say my teacher is not doing a website URL submission type, and she just wants a media recording. Let's see what that looks like on the student end. I'll refresh the previous assignment. Now, notice I'm submitting a media recording. When I choose Submit, I've got an option to record or upload media. Once I click on that, notice it says Flash is required for recording a video. If you're prompted to allow Flash, make sure that you do choose Allow. I can choose if I have a webcam attached to record directly with my webcam or with my microphone only. I'm currently using my microphone, so this isn't going to work at this time. I can also upload media if I've got it saved on my computer or device. Let's edit that assignment again. Now, instead of a media recording, we're going to choose File Upload. When I navigate to the student side and refresh from our old page, it's going to look a little different. Now we're submitting a file upload. So when you choose Submit Assignment, notice you still have access to Studio and Office 365, but you also have a Browse button to browse your computer. Let's say this is my homework to turn in. Now, once I click Submit Assignment, my teacher has access to that file. If I need to add an extra file, just choose Add Another File. Now I can choose Submit an Assignment. This brings us to our last submission type, and it's pretty cool. We've talked about text entry, website URLs, media recordings, and file uploads all within the online platform. We've talked about no submissions and on paper as a space where teachers can add grades but not have to collect something in Canvas. Now let's look at external tool. External tool is simply a way for a teacher to use something from a different tool and allow students to interact with that content. Some of the popular ones are Canvas Studio, Nearpod, and Office Cloud assignments. Let's look at a cloud assignment. Office Cloud assignments connect through Office 365. For these assignments, teachers are able to share templates and all sorts of different things with students so that they can easily complete and submit. I'm going to navigate to a template that I used for research papers. Remember, this is the teacher side we're looking at. So as this links up to our assignment, you're going to see something really cool on your end. Let's head over to the student side and check out our cloud assignment example. So when you sign in as a student, you'll notice you actually have a copy of that document. Instead of having to download, type, save, and upload to your teacher, you can now type directly on this document and submit. You have a few different options as well. If you choose the drop-down, you'll see where it's located. When you choose Edit Document, You're probably going to want to make quick changes right here using Word. If you open onto the desktop, it'll open the full version of Word, but you have to have access to Word on the desktop version of your computer. So let's edit here. Now you can type directly onto the document. Once you're done with everything, remember this is a template my teacher shared with me. Now you can choose Submit. This works with any Office product, including PowerPoint, Excel, and more. Some other types of external assignments are Nearpods. Here's a lesson that was on 3D shapes shared through an external tool submission type. As a student, all I have to do is join the lesson and complete the tasks that have been shared with me. This was an external link that opened up on that Nearpod. Then I can continue to just go through and complete all of the interactive activities my teachers assigned to me. There's no submit button for a Nearpod. But don't worry, your teacher can see all of your interactions that you've made. Let's say I need to turn in a homework assignment from my iPad or device. This is my homework here that I need to submit to my teacher. So I'm just going to take a picture with my camera roll. And then I'm going to log into my Canvas account on the Student Canvas app. So you'll notice I've gone to the assignment that we submitted earlier. It's okay if it says submit. The reason it says resubmit is because I've already turned something in. So once I click resubmit assignment, I have two options, file, upload, or studio, which if you remember is our video source. So if you put videos into your studio account in Canvas, you can find them there. I just need a picture from my camera roll. So I'm going to choose file, upload, and I'm going to choose my library. Here's my photos, and I'll choose my homework and submit. Notice it says submission uploading and success. Did you know that you can submit an assignment directly from your camera roll? Navigate to your camera roll and choose the assignment you'd like to submit. This is a video I'd like to turn in. Choose the upload arrow and then look for the Canvas Student app. It's important to know that you have to be signed in to the Canvas Student app for this to work. Choose Student, and you'll notice a space for comments. Choose the course you'd like to submit to. Then choose the assignment you'd like to submit to. All of the assignments that have this submission type will allow you to submit. And if you remembered, we allowed this type of submission on New Assignment. Press Submit to complete the process. Once you have successfully submitted your assignment, you'll receive a notification on your device. Students, did you know you have access to the Canvas Toolbox on your dashboard? There you can find lots of information that will help you navigate your Canvas courses. Click on Modules to see more. Once you scroll down, you can see an overview of Canvas. You can learn more about your notifications. You can find some tips for troubleshooting common problems. You can learn more about being a great digital citizen, the rich content editor, and communications. An important module to look at would be assessment tips. This has to do with all of your tests and quizzes. Other features include the Canvas Gradebook, the Student app for your phone, and the Canvas Studio, your space for recording and uploading video. So take a look at the Canvas Toolbox today.